Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I will be recreating one of Lady Borgia's looks because she was the winner of my AchelTheGreat Birthday challenge. So congratulations to Lady Borgia. I'm so excited to recreate this look today. And I will be doing it chit chat get ready with me style to also update you guys on where I've been. I did take a short unannounced break from YouTube, so I want to catch up with you guys and chat with you. Let's zoom in and get started. Alright, just gonna clip my hair back like a real cutie pie, and I will be recreating this look right here. I will have that picture up probably most of the time I'm doing the eyes because it is a close-up of an eye look. I was really excited that she had a Preen look on her Instagram. You all know Preen is my favorite color combination, and I just had to pick that one when I saw that on her Instagram. She has a lot of really cool like special effects type looks with face painting and all of that, but come on, it's Preen. And I am just priming my eyes with the Sigma eyeshadow base. I don't have any face makeup on or any of that yet. I'm starting with my eyes because this is going to be using loose glitter and I want to be able to clean that up. To get the neon green in my crease like she has, I'm going in with Thrash, this one right here from the Urban Decay Electric, and Haze from the Color Festival from Yeouth Cosmetics, and mixing them together because I just found Thrash on its own wasn't quite what I wanted, and Haze added a bit more brightness and neon to it. So I took about a week off of YouTube. I have been posting less before that, as well as not really responding to comments too much, because this move has been really a lot harder than I expected. I expected to be able to jump right back into my channel and, you know, keep up with the level that I was before the move, and that's just not possible. I do have my vanity and all my makeup set up. The movers finally came and I have my full setup, except I need to put up my wall hangings, but I'm just not in the same place that I was before. Like before I had like a 5-10 minute drive to work depending on traffic. Now I have like a 40 to 50 minute drive to work and home from work depending on traffic, and I have to be there the full 8 hours pretty much, no matter whether I have dogs or things to do or not. I have to be there the full 8 hours, so I have no more half days or early days, and it's taking up a lot more of my time than my other job previously did, because if I didn't have clients previously, I could go home, and I spent a lot of that extra time working on YouTube, and that less drive time I also spent working on my YouTube. And I was also allowed to play on the computer when I wasn't grooming, and I used that time to answer comments, and now like it's corporate, that's not something I can do. I'm going into Freak right here with that same tapered blending brush and just deepening up in the crease a little bit with that. So I just have all these things that are so different, even though I'm doing like the same job. It's for a different company, it's all the way on the other side of town, and my phone is blowing up. Let me put it on silent. I just don't have all that extra free time to dedicate to my channel like I did previously. In the Color Festival palette, I'm going into Center Stage. Dropped the lipstick. I'm going into Center Stage with my tapered blending brush. grabbing just a tiny bit and tapping it off and focusing that just in the crease. I have been so stressed out and exhausted with not only the moving process itself and like finally getting my stuff from the movers and trying to unpack everything and settle in, and I will give you guys a room tour or a beauty area tour, whatever you want, after I'm all done, if you want that. But this room is a whole different shape and a lot smaller than my previous room, so this is really like a jigsaw puzzle in here, and it's kind of been hard to do that. Now I'm taking the Hydra Matte in Summer 11 from Yeouth Cosmetics and just putting that on the back of my hand, and taking a liner brush and dipping that in, and that's how I'm going to recreate the lines that Lady Borgia has in this picture right here. And I really need to focus for this so I don't know that I can chat. I feel like I'm getting so much better at getting good lines. What do you guys think? We'll see if I can make these eyes symmetrical. So on top of like the long days of like being gone from my house for like 10 hours and trying to work really hard to like prove that I belong at my new job, and working when I come home to unpack and settle in, I've just not had the energy for YouTube. So I did allow myself to not post a video for a whole week, and it was really nice. And I have allowed myself not to be current on comments because, you know, sometimes you just gotta let yourself take a break when you go through something like a big life change. You gotta just chill and let a few things go. And that doesn't mean I don't love YouTube and I'm not gonna be here, but it does mean that the 4 videos a week that I was doing is probably not gonna be a reality for a while, until I get myself to a place where I don't feel so stressed and like so exhausted all the time, you know? So yeah, I'm not disappearing from YouTube. I still love YouTube. I just need to chill out with it because I've got more on my plate outside of YouTube now. Now I'm going into center stage with a tiny blending brush and going along that pink line and just deepening up a little bit more. Then I'm going to take that tapered brush and take a little more Thrash and Haze and just blend that out just a little bit. So it's still a bit of deepness, but it's nice and gradient. It has a nice gradient, not that it's nice and gradient. Okay, if you're recreating this at home, just know, put the line a little higher than your crease. I was not doing this accurately today, and it is legit in my crease, and it keeps transferring, and it's not good. I'm trying to fix it with powder and like get it properly like firmly set. It just keeps like transferring and bleeding. That might have done it. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Glitter Primer on the back of my hand with a inner corner brush from Sigma and put that all throughout the lid area that we left pretty much blank. And then I'm taking 2 glitters, a certified no-name green glitter and this lime green glitter from JCat Popping Line, and mixing them together and popping them on my lid. I just find this brush is really good for detailed application. I love this inner corner brush so much. And that's the glitter. Clearly I have one good eye today. This looks so much better than this one. But that happens. That happens a lot, I'm sure, which I wonder if that's totally what started the trend of one eye close-ups on Instagram. You think? Somebody was like, God, this eye looks like crap, but this eye looks so good. Let me just take a picture of this one good eye. Possible. Alright, I am going to go wet my sponge and we'll move on to my face makeup so that I can do the lower lash line. How the frackin' what? There's hot pink on my nose. How did that happen? Oh my gosh, this is an amazing look. I'm going to prime with the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer from Ciate. A lot of the stuff I'm using on my face today will be stuff you should have seen me haul in my monthly haul. So if you're coming from my monthly haul, like curious how these products are, I'm demoing them for you today. So I love this primer. I like it a lot more than the Ulla Henriksen one. The Ulla Henriksen one I felt wasn't this hydrating, and coming to Eastern Washington, it's even drier than Colorado. If you can believe it, like Colorado's dry, but Eastern Washington is super dry. Like my skin is fucking parched, and this is like a drink of water for my skin. I love it. Next, I'm taking the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation in the shade 3. This is the mini, and I'm just pumping that directly on my sponge, just one pump. And I've only used this foundation one other time besides today, but I think it's a beautiful foundation. One pump gives a nice like light medium coverage to my whole face, and it really is, I mean, shade 3 might be a little light for me right now. I have got a little color, but it really is a good undertone for my skin. Like they hit the neutral undertone on the spot, and it really, I feel like, brightens, because I'm still recovering from that big breakout from that soy reaction. I still have this one right here, but I have dark spots in this area, and it really brightens all of that and looks super glowy. I don't know if you guys can see like how glowy it makes my skin, and that Ciate primer is just more hydrating than glowy. It's not like a Becca or a L'Oreal Lumi Glotion or anything like that. Like it's more of a hydrating. So this glow is pretty much all this foundation, and I think it looks freaking beautiful, and like one pump is plenty for me. So I'm happy to have the mini, because this is going to last me a long time if I'm just using one pump at a time. Then I'm using the medium peach concealer from e.l.f. This is the 16-hour camo concealer. You honestly barely need anything for this concealer, just one little dab and it'll cover this whole area. I am playing with it more to just really have my full opinion on it. The shade medium peach is actually still a little lighter than what I prefer. I'm not someone who wants like a super brightening under eye concealer. I want something more closer to my actual skin tone, and I am shocked that this is a medium shade and it is so bright on me. Like, can you see that brightness? Holy shit. But it does look really nice, and even though initially it can crease, it's one of those where if I tap out the creases, then it's set for the rest of the day and I don't need powder. For bronzer, I'm going to use the BFF palette from Becca, and it is the shade Cocoa Bronze right here. I love this face palette so much. I do think the shades are a little bit light. Like this bronzer is barely there, and it works more for, I think, a fair or fair to light skin tone than like a light to medium. I don't know if you were late to medium that you could wear this bronzer and get a tan look out of it. Like, for me, it's just a hint of color on my skin tone, and I would definitely fall within the fair to light category. But even though it looks super sheer and light, like, look at that tan it gave me. It's so nice. I really do enjoy it. And even without setting my foundation, it's not patchy, it's not grabbing, it's beautiful. For blush, I'm going to take the Cover FX Warm Honey Duo. This is a shimmer and a matte blush in a set, and I like to just mix them together. It gives a nice satin finish when you do that, and this color is just the perfect, like, flushed look for my skin tone. Like, it doesn't look too pinky, too peachy. It just looks like I maybe got a little bit hot or exposed in the sun. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like natural color to my face, I think, at least. And I always dust whatever is left on the brush on my nose. To do my brows really quick, I'm taking the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Blonde. I have been loving this ever since I found it on clearance at my Walmart back in Colorado. Like, freaking $4 and like 10 seconds per brow, and my brows look amazing. To add just a little bit more definition to my brows, I'm taking the Shiseido Nueve pencil. I got it in a boutique beauty box, and I am just lining underneath. So my camera overheated in the middle of doing my brows. What I did is I just underlined them in this Shiseido pencil, and then I threw on some Super Lash Sexy Lashes. I think they redid the packaging, so it's a little nicer packaging than this now, but these are super nice, fluffy, like, spiky lashes that are, I think, really fun with a colorful look like this, even though, God, this is, like, not my best. So let's move on to the lower lash line. I am taking the Empire 24/7 pencil from Urban Decay on the waterline, and I just wanted to reiterate, if you guys want, like, when everything's decorated and moved in, like, if you guys want like a beauty area tour, which is just gonna be like this area back here, or if you want a full room tour, let me know. I will make that happen for you, but if you don't care about it, I won't do it. Okay, now I'm going into the Color Festival palette in Hollow on a fluffy, tiny brush. I know I said that the 4 videos a week wasn't gonna happen. Right now, my goal is 2 videos a week. I want to start with that and hopefully build back up to 3. 3 is my ultimate goal. I feel that would be like my sweet spot would be 3, but I want to, since I'm still getting settled in and still trying to figure out all my stuff, like, I'm gonna shoot for 2 right now a week, and that's what you can expect from me for a little while. Next, I'm taking Queen on a flat definer brush. And I did want to ask your guys' opinion. I have changed up my lighting situation quite a bit. I have a window in front of me that I have like the blinds down, but there's still light shining through it. I have a window to the side with same thing, it's kind of dulled, but there's still a little light. And I have 2 ring lights now. And I feel like it's a lot brighter and you can see a lot better without it completely washing me out. But that's just how it looks on the viewfinder. It could look totally different when I edit it and upload it, but I never mess with the lighting or colors when I edit it. I just basically take out like the awkward pauses and stuff and make it a little more watchable that way. I have no idea how to mess with color or light in editing at all. So please let me know what you guys think of the new lighting situation. I am also going to be taking Gonzo, this bright blue right here, just one dab on that brush and just putting that down here, adding a bit more brightness to the blue. And then I'm taking Disco right here, this like shifty shade, and popping that on the inner corner and dragging it down a little bit. Then I'm just gonna take my Farm State Princess mascara on the lower lashes. I love this mascara, but the brush is so big, like I tend not to use it on my lower lash line because it gets this stuff when applying it. So now I have to let that dry and then take care of that. But I need to highlight my face. For highlighter, I'm going to go into the I Love You So Mochi palette from NYX and go into, I don't think they have shade names, so just the yellowy one right here, and mix it with the pinky one in the middle and pop that on the high points of my face. Woo! Dang! I had no idea that was so intense. I haven't mixed these two together before. That is quite the combo. Shit. Whoa! I like it though. But I was not expecting that. The yellow on its own when I tried it the other day was a lot more subtle. I was not expecting this ba-bam highlight that I'm receiving today at all. And then I'm gonna take that mixture and just pop that on the brow bone really quick. Now I'm gonna take my Catrice Setting Mist, the Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and really melt everything into my skin. So I'm taking the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. Do not try this at home. I do not know if this is lip safe. This is an eyeliner, and some things that are okay to put on your eyes are not okay to put on your mouth where you would potentially ingest them. So just saying, try this at your own risk. I'm not recommending it, but I'm doing it because I'm an idiot. So I decided, since this was just a close-up of an eye picture, I was going to try to do something sort of inspired by Lady Borgia on the rest of my face, but honestly I wasn't in the mood to face paint, so I thought, why not do some lip art? So first I'm starting with this liner on the bottom lip, and I'm going to not only line but fill in the whole thing. And make sure your lips are really exfoliated and hydrated, otherwise you'll get like these patches like this. Not cute. And then I'm going to take Thrash on my finger and pat that over the top while it's still a little like creamy and hasn't fully set. Oh look, very neon green at this point, at least to me in the mirror. It looks super neon green with those two combined. Then I'm going to take a J-Cat lip liner in the shade Amaranth. It is a very hot pink lip liner, and line my top line. Then I'm taking that liquid lipstick that I used to line the eyes, and I'm filling that in. And I'm closing my lips just slightly so that a little bit transfers. And then I'm taking the doe foot applicator with everything wiped off and just painting over that transfer, so it'll be almost like it being a gradient from pink to green. So now I'm going to take Savage, the hot pink, with my finger and set the top lip so it doesn't transfer down to the green. And then I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Jade Gloss and going over the edge of where the pink and the green meet. And I just tapped that over the transitional area, and then I'm using my finger and I'm sort of blending it together. I'm taking a little thrash and just bringing some of that bright green back. And this is my lip art of gradient from hot pink to neon green, and the neon green doesn't look as neon with the pink, but it's the closest like products that I could figure out to get my lip to look neon green. And that is it. This is the completed look that I came up with, recreating / inspired by Lady Borgia. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and congrats again to Lady Borgia. And thank you again to everyone who participated in my birthday challenge. It meant so much to me, and I have watched and looked at all your entries so many times over this past month, and it's just really meant so much to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to shut up and show you the look in a few poses like the typical beauty vlogger does. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad to be back, and I really appreciate your continued support even in my absence. Please don't forget to check out Lady Borgia. I will have her link down below, as well as, if you have not already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.